Yes, of course, you are warmly welcome for our next edition of our lesson on mathematics. So we are coming now for mathematics under uh, our main topic that we had introduced, that is to say length, mass and capacity, and a subtopic area. Yesterday you have a look at how to find the area of a circle by teacher Solomon Santos Sodongo. So today we shall pick up from there. We shall have a look at how we can find the area of parallelograms. So we are going to find the area of parallelograms. So this is what we are calling finding area of parallelogram. So before we begin checking on how we can find the area of parallelograms, we have to discuss briefly on parallelograms. We know, of course, parallelogram is a four-sided figure, and it is a disturbing rectangle. Whereby the width of the rectangle is being disturbed in a slanting way to make what we call the parallelogram. And we have the height also there in parallelogram, whereby the height of the parallelogram is also determined or known by 90-degree or right angle. So here, this is how we can draw our parallelogram. This is how we can draw our parallelogram. With this one here that I've drawn on the chalkboard, you find that we have the parallelogram with the height being determined and known by 90-degree symbol, and also the base also parallel, and also the disturbing height, which is drawn in slanting way, are also parallel to each other. So here is what we call the parallelogram, whereby this is the base of the parallelogram, and here we have the height. That is the figure called parallelogram. So here comes for us now to check on how we can get the area of parallelogram. So before you calculate area of parallelogram, you have to know the method used in calculating the area of that parallelogram. So we use this method. And our note, we shall now say area of parallelogram. Area of parallelogram equals to base times height. So this is the method we use to calculate the area of parallelogram. Yes, so here is the method for calculating the area of parallelogram. It is calculated by given as base times height, whereby this is the base of the what? The base of the parallelogram that we are talking of. This is the base. So this is the base of the parallelogram, and we name this base as this length as being the what? The base. And as well, we discover our height by 90-degree symbol. That means this is our height. So you discover the base and the height of the parallelogram by those two things. So here, without wasting time now, let's check on how we can get reality on calculating the area of parallelogram. So we shall check on our example. Example 1 is saying find the area of parallelogram below. So this is the parallelogram being drawn for us on the chalkboard. We have been asked to get its area. Yes, so this one here is the parallelogram being drawn, and we have our height has been given as 6 centimeter and our base being given as 11 centimeters. And we have been informed that the slanting, the stubborn width is parallel to each other, and the base also as well. So here is the parallelogram. We have to go back to our method that we have learned, which is saying area of parallelogram. Area of parallelogram equals to base times height. This is the method. It is just very simple, like that. So you have discovered your base. Your base as being, this is the base of this parallelogram, which is 11 centimeters. And then the height. The height is being given as 6 centimeters because we have discovered by 90-degree symbol. So we have 6 centimeters. Therefore, this implies that our area of parallelogram equals to base, which is 11 centimeters, times the height, which is 6 centimeters. There, you have to now be very keen in your multiplication. You multiply correctly with a lot of care. So when you are to multiply this, you come to 66 centimeter square. Why? Because you have multiplied centimeter times centimeter. And all the areas, they are supposed to be answered in square unit. You should not forget with that. I hope we are through with that. So that is how we calculate the area of parallelogram in case you meet in question paper, in case it comes in examination. Yes. So my dear learners, this is how we calculate the what? Area of parallelogram. And I hope we are through with that. So if there isn't any question, is there any question? Yes, if there isn't any question, I have some question for you. I'm going to give you exercise. By the exercise I'm going to give you, you will discover them by yourself. You will discover them by yourself. You will discover them by your what? Self. So you will draw your parallelogram the way I've illustrated. You choose your base. You may say your base may be 15 centimeters. You may say your height, you give maybe 8 centimeters. Then from there, you use the method that we have discussed. That area equals to base times height. And you know how to discover the base and the height. From there, you come and substitute by the value of the given base and height respectively. Now, for more other information, my dear learners and people outside, you let us know under the comment section below. Thanks and good time.